No, thank you, sir. Now we will start with
Okay.
this 3D model. The drawing is visible to you, na?
Yes.
This 3D model
Yes,
we
sir.
have to
Yes,
make.
sir.
We have to make by using the Creo wildfire file. So let's see. This one is your front view. This one is side view. This one is your top view. So we will start modeling this. Just see the dimension. This one is your 120. Then height is 50. Then this thickness is 10. Again this thickness is 10. So we will start with this feature, this C section. So I'll go to ProE. First of all, I will set working directory. Go to this. My folder is in E. As that I have set the working directory. Then I will start with part modeling. Then I'll give the name part 1. Then use default template. Then okay. By default, you will get the three planes and one coordinate system. Then first of all, I'll go for insert. Go to insert command. Then what will be the width of that section? The width of that section is 60. So I will put here as 60. And next, in depth option, I'll go for symmetric. Then placement, define. I will select the plane on which I want to draw our C section. So in front view, we are observing that our C section is looking. So I will select front plane as a sketch plane. Go to sketch. I will put a center line here. Go to center line, draw at the middle plane. Then roughly I will draw a C section. I will draw this line. Then again this. Now I will give the dimension which is given in the drawing. This dimension is how much? That is 120, height is 50, thickness is 10. Again this thickness is 10. This height is given as 40. So I'll go to dimension, select this, then middle button. Next, this height is given, that is 40. Then total height is given, that is 50. Then again this thickness is given 10. Again this dimension is also a 10. So I will make this point symmetric about this center line. So I'll go for geometrical constraint. In geometrical constraint, I have selected the symmetric. I will select this center line again, this point and this point. Now these 2 points are symmetric about the center line. Again, I will make symmetric these 2 points. Now it's okay. No need to give the symmetric dimension. So this dimension is 10 mm. Again, this dimension is also a 10 mm. This dimension is given as 40 mm. Then this total height is given as 40. Then this dimension is 120. This total height is 50. Okay. Now it's clear now. Just go through the drawing. This dimension is 120, then 40, 10, 10, again 50. So I will extrude this section up to a 60. Okay. I have given here 60 symmetric about the plane. I will click OK, then preview, then just see I have got this C section. Then again what we have to do, we will go for the drawing. Just see here in the side view we have a slot of radius R 7.5 and the center distance from the top is 15. So again I'll go to extrude. Then in extrude you can add the material as well as you can remove the material. So this in this slot we have to remove the material. So remove material option is this one, remove material. We have to cut through all, means at both the section we are having the throughout hole. So I'll go for placement, define. I have selected this face. Now this one is the side view. I will put a center line here. Okay. Then I'll go for the coincide this with this plane. Okay. Center line will go to that position. Then next what I will do, I will draw a rectangle. Okay. I will align this edge to top edge of this C section. Then go to coincident, select the top edge of C section. Now this one is aligned. The center of circle is at 15 mm from the top edge. Now I will draw a circle. Then I will trim this portion. The radius of the arc is given as 7.5. So I will mark, or I will modify this as a 7.5. Now this slot is completed. Click OK. Just see here, I am removing the material through all. So just see the preview. It will be looking like that. Is it clear now? Then what
Yes, sir.
next? What next? We'll go to the drawing. Here at the center, you are having this cube. So I will draw a rectangle which is 20 mm from this side and 20 mm from this side. Okay. So I will make a rectangle.
Angle of inclination is 45 degree.
Yes, yes, yes. That is a square, sir. Just see, that is a square. Angle of inclination is 45 degree. So we have to
Yes.
do the dimension which are given in the drawing. In the drawing, 45 degree is not given. So we have to use the geometrical constraint in such a way that we have to we have to give only the dimensions which are available in the drawing. Okay. No extra dimension should be there. So I'll go for this. Again, I am going for the extrude placement define. I will draw on this top face of C, then sketch. So I will draw a rectangle or it's a square. Roughly I am drawing. What I will do, I will give a geometrical constraint coincident this point with this edge. Okay. Then again this point with this center one, again this point with this center. Now it's okay. Then again I'll go for parallel. This line is parallel to this line. Okay. I'll give a dimension. Dimension is given in the drawing from this edge to this edge or this corner. The dimension is 20 mm. I'll make or I'll give a dimension this to this point as 20. I will put it as, or I will delete this parallelism so that this dimension should be a driving dimension. Okay. So delete it. It will be a 20. 20 will be automatically coming. Again, I'll give a dimension from this point to this corner. Again, this geometrical constraint is the extra one. 20 is automatically coming. So I'll delete this geometrical constraint, then click OK. Now, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Again, the height of that square or rectangle is 10 mm. Just see in the front view. So I will click done here. Just see the direction of extrusion. I will give the height as 10 mm. So this portion is clear now. Again, if you will see the drawing at the bottom side or at the bottom area, you are having the R6 holes which are of 4 times. But that is not shown here in the front view also. So we will draw it. We will make a hole of R6. So again, I'll go to extrude, remove material, then through all. Next, we have to go for define placement at the top surface of this C section. Sketch. Just go to hidden mode or display. In display, go to hidden mode. I will select this as a usage. Now is it clear now? So I will make this as a construction line. Horizontal, vertical, move size and properties. Go to construction. Okay, now wait. just delete it. You have taken the references. Okay, so I will draw a circle here. Just see here at midpoint it is showing M. So I will draw a circle here. Again midpoint is showing here. I will draw a circle with same radius. Again this one is midpoint. Then R equal to R. Then here midpoint. Then R equal to R. I have made the four circle of radius. I'll give radius. Just click on this. Radius is, I think, how much? That radius is R6. So I will give it 6 mm. It's now a 4 mm. I will modify it to 6 mm. Then click OK. Now hole is created at the downside. Again, we'll go for the model. In the model, one more slot is shown here, which is 12 mm in dimension, 12 by 12. So we will make that. I'll go for again insert, extrude, remove material. The dimension is up to the thickness of that tube. Then go to placement, define. I will select this top surface. Okay, here again randomly I will make a square. Then what I will do, I'll go for geometrical constraint, coincident this with this, again this point with this point. Then this dimension is given to us, that is 12 mm. Then we are having a 12 by 12 slot. So we will give this dimension as 12. Okay, now 12 by 12 slot or square is made. No extra dimension is there, only 12 by 12. Then click OK. Just see here, a slot is visible to us. Now the model is complete now. All the dimensions are used and no extra dimension is there. Next we will go for the making the drawing of this one. So we will save this model as a part 1. Okay, it will be saved. Then I want to make a 2D drawing of this one. So I'll go for file new, then go to drawing, give the file name of drawing, that is part 1. So I will click OK. Then use template, empty with format, empty. Okay, I will take empty. I will take the size, paper size, that is A4. Then portrait or landscape. Okay, I have taken the landscape. Then click OK. Now this one is the interface of Creo drawing. So for putting the views, we'll go for general, Where you want to put the view? I want to put the view here. Just see here. I want the front view. So go to this one. I will get the front view. Okay. Then next, I want the projection of this view. So what I will do, I will just select this view, go to projection. I want to put the projection here. So I have put the projection. Then again, I want side view of this one. To just click here and go to the projection view. Here you will get the side view. So these are in shaded mode. So we have to convert it into a hidden mode. So for that purpose, just double click on the view, go to the view display. In view display, here just see follow environment. In follow environment, go to the hidden and apply. Just close it. Then you will observe the drawing in front view. Then next, I will change the display of this side view. So just double click it, go to view display, and again hidden, apply, close. Just see here, again double click it for changing the view display, go to view display and hidden, then apply. So we will see this one. So these are the three views. Again, if I want to put a isometric view, what I will do, I'll go for general view, where your isometric view is there at this area. Okay. So just go here, default orientation. I will put it as isometric, then apply, close. Now this one is your isometric view. Okay. So this one is the drawing. Then next I'll go the for dimensioning. I'll go for annotation tab. In annotation tab, you are having show model annotation. Just see, go to show model annotation. I will select this feature. Okay. So which are the dimensions we want? That is 120. All the dimensions are selected. Now I will off this axis and points. Okay. So all these dimensions are the driving dimensions which are drawn from the model. Okay. So basically there are two types of dimension, the driving dimension and the driven dimension. So if the dimensions which we are taking from the model by show model annotation, so those dimensions are called as the driving dimension. if I will create a dimension in drawing, so that dimension is called as the driven dimension. That means driven dimensions are not editable, but driving dimensions are editable. Okay, we can change the driving dimension, which will be automatically updated in part, as well as if the part is used in assembly, so that assembly will also be updated. Then same way, we'll go for top view. So I will see the drawing. In this view, these are the dimensions which are given two times, 120 here, again 120 here. This. So we can create those dimensions. I'll go for this. Show model dimension. I will select this. I want this dimension. Click OK. Then next, show model annotation. I will select this square. So this 2020 is visible in your drawing. I will click OK. Then again, this small cutout is also, or these 12 dimensions is also given in your drawing. So what I will do, I will move these dimensions here at this area. You can move the dimensions. Just see here. Just this 12 by 12. Again, this circle radius is given. So I'll go for show model dimension. I will select this cutout. So where that R7 is given, just here R6 is given here. So I will select this. So this one is your R6. Okay. Then we will see the side view. In the side view, these dimensions are given. So I will go for show model dimension. No dimension is there. I will show this slot dimension. So all these are the driving dimensions. Okay. Again, 60 is given here and here also. That means that is over dimensioning. One feature cannot be defined with two dimensions. One time we have given 60 here, then there is no need to give 60 here also. If the customer is saying that I want this 60 dimension at both the view, then we can create the dimension, go to dimension, click this and this, click middle button. So this will be done. So this dimension is called as the driven dimension, which is created in drawing itself. Okay. Again, 120 is given here. So 120 is also given in top view also. What we will do, we'll go for dimension, select this edge and this edge I want to put here. Just click middle button. Then again I'll go for the drawing this 2020 10 is also given 10 is given here, so I'll give 10 mm. So 10 mm is at the bottom side also. Again, if I want to give that 10 mm dimension, I will select these two edges. Then I will move this for cleaning up the drawing. Again, same way, this is on the other side in the drawing. Now, all the dimensions are over. All the dimensions are over. Then again here, just see, this 60 mm is given, this one is 30 mm is given, then again 10 mm is given. So I think 10 is there. No, 10 is not there. I'll go to show model dimension. I will select this. Just click this. Okay, I will move this 10 mm here. Just clean the edges. Now, again, I want to create this 60 mm dimension. This dimension will be a 60 mm, which will be automatically coming. Then again, this edge to this edge dimension is given as 30 mm. Now all the dimensions are there. Now from here it is given as 30, so I have to create that 30 mm dimension from this edge to this edge. I want to put here. What I will do, I will move this again, move this. So then here also 60, 50, 15 is there, that is driving one. So I will give this 50, which is the driven dimension. I'll go for create dimension. I will select this bottom edge and top edge. Then here the 50 mm is there. One more thing, in the drawing, just see here axis is shown here. So you have to make the axis, just see axis is there. So for axis, again go to show model dimension. Here dimension is there. Just select the axis. Just go to datums. Axis. Just go to axis. Select this circular portion. It is not showing all the datums. So we can draw it. Suppose it's a circle, then axis will be shown here, show model. Again go to axis, select this circle, then automatically the axis will be shown. Just select this axis, so axis will be visible. Is it okay? In front view also we can show the axis. Just select that cylindrical area. This one is your circle, so axis is shown here. No need to draw. Just I will try here. In this view also, we want axis. Just go to show model annotation, select the whole show model annotation. Select this and this. Click OK. Again, I will select this. That is only arc, so it is not showing. So we can draw it. We can go for the sketch here by using the center line option. We can draw the so in this way axis is visible, but this practice is not desirable. We can view as per the customer's requirement. So we have converted a 3D model into a 2D drawing. Is it clear now? Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, is it clear? So I will take the next model, that is I will show this drawing. I will close this file and show this. I will close